All right. Going to be doing the first of a series I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm fully aware it's not going to be a popular series, so if you're like usually into my other type of videos, I totally get it. If this is not your cup of tea, I'm going to keep doing what I normally doing, but I'll also be doing this kind of series on the side as well, just because it is something I don't know. I've kind of been realizing more and more. It was just kind of a impactful thing that was in my life at one point was like just making RPGs, but also more importantly, playing the RPGs that other people made in the RPG Maker community. And you know, when I was super into it, it was quite a long time ago, and I feel like a lot of these games are just going to be lost to the winds of history, shall we say? Like I honestly had trouble finding much imprint of this game online, mainly because a newer MMO of the name Dragon Saga is all you'll find when you search for Dragon Saga. So, and I have the background music muted right now because it's. I'll get into that later, but I'll unmute once we start playing here. Just want to preface a little bit, set the stage for what this game is. So this is Dragon Saga Episode 4, The Story of the Running Water. Now, as with any of these RPGs, none of them were ever made with making money in mind. I don't even think it was legal to make, to actually charge for these games because technically, if you're unless you were Japanese or unless you could read and write Japanese, these were technically made with cracked, copies of the game because no official English translation existed until like very recently, by my understanding. Like you can actually buy RPG Maker 2000 now on Steam legally with a legal translation, but that was not the case back then. We're talking like early 2000s is when the heyday of like RPG Maker 2000. And so we really, at least with the English translations, all of these games are just made for the love of making RPGs, right? So you're going to get some roughness, rough around the edges, but you'll also get games that are just made purely to be fun, I guess. So yeah, we'll get into it. Like I said, don't expect anything groundbreaking here, but I think you will find the games that I choose to do in this series have a lot of heart, in my opinion. You can tell probably mostly younger, maybe teenagers to early 20s people are making these games at the time. And by the way, if you ever are in were the developer of any of these games and you want to chime in, feel free. I'd love to hear from you because I tried to search. This game is created by it was a group that called themselves Yang RPGs. By my from what I can recall, it was just two or maybe three people, but I cannot find anything online about them other than little tidbits here and there when I use like Wayback Machine, but it's the sites aren't they're hardly preserved that well. So this is back, you know, when people would host like their own GeoCity sites to like host their games and whatnot is an interesting time. But yeah, so Dragon Saga it is the fourth installment that this group made, but you really can't find the first three. I never did, even back then, find the first three. By my understanding, they just sort of released those amongst friends, but then thought that four was the first that was kind of like worthy of, I guess, releasing to a public audience. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the audio back on, and we'll get into it. There's kind of a over the top title theme with some like a girl singing, which was uncharacteristic for most of these RPGs. Most of the music is going to be in MIDI form because keep in mind back then your average internet user was connecting via dial-up 56k modem, and 56k is kind of a lie. Like when you're downloading stuff from the internet back then, it was more like 2 kilobytes a second in my experience. So games really weren't going to eclipse a few megabytes. So putting an actual WAV file into the game is just almost sacrilegious. But I think that it's only the title track here that is a WAV file, and the rest will be MIDI. Now, MIDI is always going to sound different depending on the sound card you're using. Probably nowadays, most of them will sound similar since, I don't know, sound cards aren't like they used to be, where they're like wildly different and something you even cared about. Like, who does anybody? I bet you the majority of people nowadays don't even care about any particular sound card or whatnot. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's go ahead and get into it here. I'll let the track play for just a little bit so you can hear what it's like. Now, it's also, if you do want to get into playing these games, you're going to have to do quite a lot, unfortunately, to get them to work. I'm barely, and I've done my best to try to restore the text to the font that it would have used back then, because obviously the newer released RPG Maker on Steam doesn't actually use the same font, so games were made expecting that old font, and I believe I have the old font restored here, so let's go ahead and get into it here. And this loading screen, by the way, is not actually, I can guarantee you there was no actual loading that needed to happen there. That was just put into it for flavor. And yeah, I don't know where the instruction manual will be at this point. Now, there's definitely not that much explicit language and blood and everything it just said, so I think it's a little bit of a melodramatic disclaimer here. Recommended for teens and above. We'll put me in the above category these days. Oh, to be a teen again. Yang RPGs presents. I guess this is technically a wave as well. A story is a story. It has a beginning and an end. Whether the end may be, there should be a space between may and be. I'll let you read the most of it on your own. But I'll chime in, I suppose. What else is there to do at this point? I can't skip this text. In the planet, yeah. I can summarize if you don't want to read everything, so... Nothing too groundbreaking so far, you know, that there used to be dragons, now they're gone. Almost sounds like Game of Thrones, doesn't it? However, at this point in time, George R.R. Martin would have only released, I believe, the first 2 books. So who knows if there was inspiration there. So we're looking for, you know, fragments. And there'll be definitely something that obviously shows up in the game. I should also mention this is a fully complete game, which is rare. Most people never finished their games back then. Some of the games I plan on showing some of them won't be finished, but they're so good that I still want to show them. There was one in particular called A Blurred Line that I just think was just really well done, but it never did ever get finished. But it is pretty cool to have this game be fully finished, and not only that, a sequel was made, Dragon Saga 5, and that was made on RPG Maker XP, which came out maybe 4 or 5 years later. And I do plan on playing that one as well, because I think it's pretty good as well. And it's a good like continuation of the series. You can tell this group really cared about their series. That's what I like about it. So here we have our opening scene. That's supposed to be, I believe, a teddy bear blowing away in the wind. Now we got some rain. You'll see a lot of assets. By the way, assets and soundtracks are going to be ripped from a lot of other games, you'll notice. Dragon Saga, Episode 4, The Story of the Running Water. Alpha. What's up with all the terrorist movement? Dackle, don't misunderstand me, lad. I hardly done anything yet. We're taking you down. So we got Alpha, Delta, so on and so forth. This is group on the right. Dackle is, I believe, the main enemy in this game. You in what army? Huh. You think this weak nation could do anything? They can hardly work together. All that ever gets done is theft and betrayal. But I, Lord Dackle, will provide a better future for this nation. So do me a favor and go do your little policeman jobs. I shall take care of everything. Because if we all do our jobs right, then our country's Sazabi will become stronger. Yeah, blah blah. So, you know, his kind of your mad leader type trope who is trying to, you know, ends justifies the means type deal. Alright, we got Vanya. And Blackbird. The pleasure is mine. You can tell that face graphic there. So they wrote most of their own face graphics, but obviously that one is not, right? The Blackbird one. That one's obviously made by them. You guys better move now. Sources tell me that Weak Village is being destroyed by terrorists as we speak. You bastard! Language. You're behind this mess. Well, U plus R is a little bit different, but we'll look past that. Here, here! Like that Gamma has, like a piece of wheat in his mouth. Omega, you can't get off that easy, Lord Dackle. Hey guys, let's not overreact. See, back then the whole like alpha beta thing was not even like, wouldn't even have crossed my mind, but now I'm like thinking of that. Like is this guy supposed to be like your trope of like beta or something? I doubt it. I doubt it, because none of that shit was like around back then. You guys are right, there is going to be a mess. So go and clean it up. Ha! You guys got no evidence against me anyway. So the group on the right, the alpha, beta, so on and so forth, I believe are supposed to be kind of like police officers, like the premier police force. Alpha, the leader, of course. Another thing I kind of like about this is there's not really any necessarily main character, I would say. But you'll see that as it goes on. I'm going, guys. Don't be a fool. If you go, you'll be killed. I'm still going. Can't let him go alone. Shit, you're right. Beta, you go check up with them. The rest of us will have to report back to Chief Forte. Damn Alpha. He's got to learn to be more patient. Alright, I'm going to give that guy like a southern accent, I think. And he does have a frickin' piece of wheat coming out of his mouth after all. Weak Village was where Alpha was born. No, that's where he grew up. He was born elsewhere. But that doesn't matter now. You gotta get his ass out of here. There. I'm going. I like that they all have chocobos. As you can see, obviously they couldn't sell that. They couldn't sell a game that has literal chocobos in it. That's not made by Square. The lawyers of Square take no prisoners, if you know anything about them. Squaresoft, Enix, whatever. Look at this place. How could this happen? So this is that group from this first scene. This is a Weak Village. And that must be the lightest teddy bear ever. Are you okay, little girl? Watch out, behind you. Just randomly attacks the guy that's like with them. So this is, I guess we're fighting against Alpha. So we got our normal attack that we can do. Sword techs. Ice sword, blind sword. Let's give him a blinding, eh? We can recover health. Why do you terrorists have to do this? What? I just noticed something. Oh no, okay, I'm Alpha. I'm attacking the other guy. Okay, I get it now. It was blue, so I was like, is it... Which one is it? But now it makes sense. I can see that I am Alpha. I have 102 health and 69. Nice. SP. I'm dodging. Dipping, diving, and dodging. Nobody accepted me when I was young, except this village. The people here treated me well. They were the only ones who understood need and love. But all they got was a slap in the face in return. You are a strong fighter. Not really, hasn't been able to hit me yet. Body blow dodged. Critical hit. I've dodged every damn hit. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Huff. 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 You are too strong. I guess kind of like Homer Simpson, maybe. I can't do any damage to him. You are too strong. Daddy! Daddy. I've mistaken. You think? Like, just sees a little girl. Guy running up. What? I'm gonna fucking attack you. What's going on here? Curtis, are you okay? I'm okay, but I'm not sure about him. Are you okay, mister? I am sorry I attacked you, Curtis. I thought you were one of the terrorists. Terrorists? Yeah, you guys should get away from this place. There will probably be a cleanup squad after me. They won't stop to listen to you guys, so go while you still can. Need to get my voice acting skills back on point. Oh, okay, I'll try a little harder. Alpha, are you okay? Don't worry, I'll be okay. I can't do like the sullen, stereotypical JRPG semi-main character voice that well. I gotta practice that one a little more. Good luck, strangers. Yeah, I can't do Alpha well. I can't embody the voice that I feel like is intended for that character, you know? I can't believe this town was destroyed by terrorists. I like that they keep referring to terrorist in the singular. Consistently, it seems to have been that. I don't know. Maybe they weren't natively English speaking. I don't know. I feel sad for these people. Curtis just doesn't ever say anything, I guess. Mommy, did people go bye-bye? Yeah. Sarah's face graphic. I mean, I'm not one to talk. It's pretty much how my pixel art journey has been going. It's tough. Huh? Who are those people? What happened? I feel like that face does not match that body. Nisha? Sarah? What are you doing here? Billy Bob and I are supposed to drop some cargo here to this town. But unfortunately, it seems like we are too late. I guess we probably have to go to our next stop. Ooh, that big old guy! Oh yeah, this is Billy Bob. And some foreign people that's here to do some trading. Hey, fellows! These guys are my friends, Billy Bob. Oh, these guys are my friends, Billy Bob. We met in the country of Galores. The little girl is May. Me, May, and you, Miss Misha. Hi, May. May was a dragon project, but Sarah stole her and adopted her. That's right. The plain tall girl is Sarah, and the guy with that headband is Curtis. Curtis was a high knight in the country of Galores. And Sarah is a specialist in archery. Sorry. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Wow! Okay, how am I going to do Billy Bob? I mean, look at the face. His name's Billy Bob. Look at the face. Wow! Wow! You got... Okay. Wow! Wow! You guys are incredible! I'll work on it. Hey! It looks like you guys need a lift to the next town, huh? So I feel like Billy Bob is like you have to go extra redneck, right? Gee, that'll be nice of you to give us a lift. Well, come on and hop onto my wagon. A wagon? Thank you, Billy Bob. Don't worry about it. That's close by. A chocobo covered wagon. Yang RPGs. Margie Yang. Jerry RPGer. I will say Jerry RPGer got a little bit better in the next installment of this game with the face graphics. Actually, quite a lot better. Kevin Rooster. Adam Ripken. No relation to Cal Jr. This is Weak Village. They were not strong enough. Damn, that blonde bitch up there with the sword just straight in her gut. We're taking our time getting through. I feel like walking would have been faster than this chocobo trying to edge this wagon along. I think we could like pick up the little girl that's like supposedly alive over there. No time. This is powerful flame, water resistant even. It has been a while since I saw you guys. Everybody thinks you guys are dead. I hope they're all okay. We're not trying to deceive anyone that we died. Well, I hope you guys will be okay. Yeah, don't worry. We will be staying in this city for a while. We might also find some clues to that village massacre. You guys planning on getting involved in that problem? That depends on what kind of problem it is. Well, if there's anybody that can solve it, it will probably be you guys. All of the officials here in Sazabi Nation can't do anything. If they try something, this nation might end up in a civil war. I see. So the government is involved. At least that's what I think. Mommy, me hungry. Okay, Sarah's hungry too. Come on, Curtis. Let's go grab some grub. Do you want it to listen to some advice on gaining money? By the way, the money here in Sazabi is called Nias. Nias are made through trading goods. And a thing is a good as long as it can sell. Animal fur, tail, claws, and parts are considered goods. So if you are running low on Nias, try slaughtering some monsters and animals for goods. Sometimes, though, the monster... Okay, I can't do it. And... Nope, I got it. Okay, regroup. And animals may leave nothing usable for you to trade. You want to listen to my advice again? No. You bet. Guess we should be going now. I thought it would let me see the other options, but oh well. I think we'll get by. Bye, Mr. Billy Bob Thornton. Bye-bye, Mr. Misha Tate. Okay, see you later. Alright, in true RPG fashion, I have absorbed the other two. Like an amoeba. Need work? If you're looking for a job, head to this job center in the middle of the city. That's our save icon. Don't pay attention to any of this. Spoilers. File 8. There we go. Did you know that food only replenishes your health by certain percentages? What is tax? I still don't know, little girl. I still don't know. This city's tax is too high. It's at 10% right now. Jeez. I'd love to live there. 10% only. Yo, go in there. My dad owns the place. Okay. If you say so, an armor made from steel. 2 sharp swords. I have no Nias. Well, there's quite a lot of stuff we can get. Once we get some money. Get a really quick review. Yeah. So by the way, it is worth noting what they did there is technically custom. So by default, if you were doing RPG Maker 2000, you would hit the cancel button and it would go to this system. It would just go straight to this screen. So that little menu they had before this is actually like custom sort of made. I wouldn't say custom coded because in RPG Maker 2000 there really wasn't any coding. It was all done through UI. You could argue there are coding elements to it, but they really tried to dumb it down, which I really respect. It made it so you could make these games without having to go through 50,000 tutorials, right? Check credits. I don't think we want to do that, but yeah, we'll just check really quick. So, Guts, we saw as we fought Curtis when he was our enemy, we were briefly alpha there, that he did use Guts, which restores HP to himself, and then I have Wave Fist, which probably just extra damage over your normal attack. Sarah can Massage, restore HP to one ally, or Sharp Shot, which is probably just another strong attack. And then May is kind of the resident mage right now. Fire and help me, Mr. Fly. A weak attack by a little fly. Add shock. Yeah. Let's keep checking out the town here. I had to press the action key to get in there. Something interesting to note. There's some plates and forks inside the cabinet. I like that they put the time to like reward you, kind of, even if you're not getting an item, just make it so clicking on things doesn't feel completely pointless. I heard that there has been a lot of thieves in the woods to the west. I wonder if we'll go to the woods to the west. A cooked steak. My brother said that one day he'll go buy me a gaga bird. Ooh, not a chocobo, a gaga bird. It is stuttering a little bit. That's another problem with, there wouldn't have been the stuttering back then, but this is just the weird Steam, like, I don't know, Steam. I really should just find the cracked version and play through that, but I digress. Heather's restaurant is the best place in town. You can get any kind of food there. A book about wagons. What the fuck? There's a picture of a young boy inside the drawer. Okay. I know what you're trying to get out of there. You fucker! No, it's probably just his son or something. Go here. That's my son on the other side. He's a special little boy. I could barely see him there. I love this restaurant. Made like cookies. Cookie good. Oh. That is top tier dialogue right there. Well, can I get the rock? I want the rock. The time is right. Yum, this stuff is good. I think this is Heather. Yeah. Hi, I've never... It's been literally like maybe 2 decades since I played this, and I still remember certain things. That, like, for instance, that this is Heather. Hi, I've never seen you guys before. Oh yeah, we're from a faraway place. We're just traveling by. I don't know why we needed a hyphen a faraway place. Oh, okay, I would give you guys something to eat, but my boyfriend Kenny haven't come back yet with the supplies. Oh. He's been gone for a few hours now. I'm worried about him. They must be attached at the hip. A few hours. Maybe we can help. That's awful nice of you guys. Of course we'll help. Remember Kenny kind of sucking? Do you know where he is? He said he was going to look for chickens in the forest south of the city. If he's there, we will find him. Thanks, please tell him that I'm waiting for him. That's Heather over there by the counter. Go have a talk with her. Already ahead of you, buddy. I mean, there's like certain good game design things here. It's like, I feel like if that's the dialogue there, maybe that guy should be like right here. Because obviously I'm going to talk to that before I talk to this, you know? But everybody's a critic. Odd-looking barrel. Try to be careful in the outside world. There are many creatures lurking around. But you don't even know me. I'm Curtis. I was a... something, I forget. Something inglorious. Did you know that only herbs can heal you both in and outside of battles? Food can only heal you outside of battles. Makes sense. So try to stock up on some herbs before a long mission. The more you read, the more you will learn about this world. Depends on what you're reading. My brother works at Court Hall Mines. Can you do something for me? No. Okay, fine. Thanks. Here, you can take this to him. He works northwest from here. He wears a blue overall. It's a single overall, different than overalls. And has black hair. Got a bag of food. Hopefully it doesn't spoil. Thou must always save when the time cometh. or something. I do like this music. A book about Court Hall City. The tax in Court. We're in Court Hall City right now. And apparently the running theme right now is too many damn taxes. These taxes are too damn high. Berries and apples. The time is wrong. I knew it. I knew it was coming. You had to know that it was coming, right? Vase with clothes inside. Clean water inside. Oh, see, I like that. It's like, you don't think maybe I can go behind there. Okay, so I don't think there's any weird intentions with that. It's just a counterpart to on the left side that there was a picture of the young boy in the vase. I don't know. What was the item I got? Brown gem, special items for museum. What is job? Ooh, music change. Brave, kind search. I don't think we need to worry about anything there. And it looks like the other things just aren't here yet, so yeah. The rabbit looks hungry. Let's feed him. Let's talk to the owners for some food. My husband is worry about the tax. So is many other people in Court Hall. Now those are two sentences well constructed. A book that teaches people how to cook. Why did I think it said some people how to cook? Seeing things. It has a picture of a dancer girl in it. I don't know, maybe they are kind of weird here. There is a hairspray inside the drawer. A hairspray? Like one spray? Where's the owners of that cat? Just randomly. Do you have any rabbit food? Rabbit food? Oh. You must mean rabbit food. Here. Got one chopped meat. The rabbit looks hungry. Gain kind, gain charisma, and lose wild. Those must be those jobs we were looking at. Can I talk to this guy? Oh yeah. I think I can go to the right, can't I? No. So we can only go forward. Hey, there's a nice looking babe with you guys. Sup, babe? Look at that guy. Fucking player. Got his arm against the box, just tapping his feet to the music. The fawns, man. We gotta eat first. Oh wow, okay, so I gotta find Kenny before I even get going. Well, apparently we are going to the world map, I think, yeah. Can't remember if I have to grind much in this game. Del Rio State, Weak Village, D-Day State, Court Hall Woods. Let's just check out. I know I'm supposed to go south, but I'm supposed to go northwest, right? Northwest to the mines? I forget now. Ooze. The classic ooze. Let's not use any magic for these. They seem like they should be easy. Curtis, you're missing here too. You missed Alpha. At least he's consistent. Fucking dead, dude. Wow, Curtis's normal hit is as good as Sarah's critical hit. Curtis, I remember being significantly better than the others. You claim victory in this battle. 8 experience and nothing else. Oh. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna say... take MC? Sure. I do like that they had the little victory poses down there, though. That was pretty cool. Is this Weak Village, or is this the mining thing? I think this is the mining place. This is Court Hall's, yep, mine area. The mines are sometimes covered with monsters. Check out that fish I caught. I'm checking it. Don't bother me, I'm trying to take a rest. Is that what you're doing over there? I don't know. Can never be too stingy with your saves. Here's a tip. Go in and out of town. Sometimes people changes and new events occur. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hello. Hello. I like that. Hello, no face graphic. Hello, face graphic. I love it. Told you it's rough around the edges, but I love it. I don't know. I know maybe I'm the only one that loves shit like this. There's some writing in the book. I hope the taxes will go down, or else I have to... Dan, you guys are worried about taxes up here too? Damn. These 10% taxes must be breaking the bank. Ah, my food. I've been waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I thought it will never get here. Well, that was some great food. I wish I could have more of those kind of food. You okay, buddy? Anyway, thanks a lot. Here, I want you to have this. I found it in one of the caves. Shit. I'm starting to wonder what a brown gem is. He just ate food, I don't know. Gain brave and gain search. This guy's just passed out on his stomach at the bottom of the bed. You don't even know Pello? Wait, did I check that cupboard? Cannot leave any stone unturned. Alright, talk to that guy. That guy had some useful info. Who? Oh, I just realized I gave that guy the food. Right. Oh, it all makes sense now. It's all coming together. This way is the way to the mines. Alright, well, that was a nice detour. Let's get our asses out of here, and I want to check out Weak Village. Just this is the way I play RPGs. I basically go everywhere I'm not supposed to go until I, at the very last moment, have to go where I'm supposed to go. So you're gonna have to bear with me. This is the reason my playtime on, like, when I hear people say like the Chrono Trigger was like only 40 hours of playtime, I'm like, what? Are you speedrunning that shit? Like 40 hours? Be halfway through the game at that point. There's 3 of them this time. Maybe we can do some fire magic. Fucking get him, Curtis. Curtis is just the shit. May, I guess, has the good magic, but she only has 22 health. Tail found on a dead body. Interesting, I didn't think slime had tail. Slime definitely has tail, apparently. Curtis has a cool victory pose. Now, I don't know if you can notice this, but even back in RM2k, they had little cool things, like you can see that the bottom doesn't really work that well with the tile that they selected, but you can tell there's like an attempt to make it look like there's tall grass that is kind of adding some transparency to the bottom of Curtis's body there. Then when I walk out of it, it's gone. See? There's also a bird's shadow up there. Oh. No, they actually put the effort in to put shadows in. It's interesting. Alright, let's fight again. Let's try the fly move. Damn, Sarah. You did Curtis level damage. Ooh. Fuck him up. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. So I think this will come into play once we get Kenny. But that unit got weakened so that the graphic changed, and I think you can cook him at that point. I've got one of each of these points. Still don't really know what they do. Let's see. I might so I'm playing on an analog stick because it's literally the only thing that works. Like, I cannot get the keyboard to work, so my movement's going to be janky. A hunting ground. Do you want to hunt? Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to get these MCs to hunt. Interesting, okay. I like it. I like learning about the mechanics as they come. You don't need to be handheld in every game. Welcome to Bayou Swamp. Now, if you're a Chrono Trigger fan, you bet your ass you know this song. I can play this one on the piano to this day, and I don't play piano anymore, but I can still play this song on the piano. Guardia Forest, baby. I believe that's the FF4 battle music too, is the actual battle music of this game. I do get my FF mixed up. I'm gonna keep getting MC then if I can actually already have something tangible for it. Who are you? And if you know this song, you definitely played Chrono Trigger as well. And if you didn't play Chrono Trigger, then you're fucking blowing it. This is the Specchio, or Specchico, I forget exactly how to say his name. Who is that guy over there? May don't know. Yeah, that's Kenny. Spoiler alert. He a funny guy. Curtis, do you suppose this funny guy is Kenny? I suppose he could be. Of course he is. What the fuck? It's Uncle Brevin! Brevin, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Well, duh. We ran away from the country Galores. It's not shocking to see May and Curtis alive. But you, Sarah? What brings a selfish and arrogant lowlife knight to such a lowly place like this? Let me guess, you're in it for the chicks. Get it? Chicks? Hey Brevin, so you say this guy is Kenny? Good job, Curtis. Redirect the conversation. I like it. Yeah, that guy chasing the chicken is Kenny, alright. Excuse me, sir. Are you a Kenny? Are you Kenny? I feel like I actually would have liked it if you said, are you a Kenny? Would have fit the flow better right now. Yeah, I'm Kenny. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. What is it that you want? Your girlfriend is waiting for you at the restaurant. I don't think that's spelled correctly. She's probably worried about me right now, but I can't go back without getting a chicken. I don't want Heather to think I'm a loser. You're pathetic, Kenny. I'll show you how it's done. Chicken approaches. Oh, Kenny, I'll attack him first. Once the chicken is tired, you'll be able to BBQ the chicken. There are only certain monsters that you are able to barbecue, so be careful. Once you enter barbecue skill, you'll see an option that will allow you to barbecue that monster. Now I gotta say, adding these type of things to the game was no small feat. Just working when I worked with RPG Maker, like, it's really good for getting a basic RPG done fast and simply, but when you start trying to add mechanics that aren't really supported by the base system, you have to do some really wonky things, and that's where it starts to get to the point where it's like enough of those type of things in a game, and you might want to consider at that point just building it with an engine that isn't RPG Maker. But yeah, I don't know how many tangents I really want to get into in that regard. Just know that adding this barbecue system would have been a very tedious feat. Let's put it that way. because you would have had to add it to every single encounter in a not very reusable way. Remember that monsters can only be beat barbecue when the monster is tired. If a monster is not tired, the barbecue enemy option will not appear in the barbecue skill. So if you want to barbecue or poach a monster, you'll need to be patient and tire the monster out first. Yeah, we get it. You basically get the enemy hurt and you cook it. Looks like they already did it for us, so now we just gotta barbecue. Roast them! Boom. Rooster into roast. Claim victory in the battle. Good job. You BBQ that chicken. Well, I hope you all learned something here today. Thanks, Sir Brevin Knight. No problem. Anything to keep a couple's relationship going. What a guy. Well, it looks like I'm going now. Where are you headed off to? I'm off to find Tang. You mean Holy Night's women, Tang? Women? They multiple? Of course not. I meant the wild punch drink, Tang. Gee, you don't have to be so sarcastic. Good luck, Brevin Knight. Oh yeah, thanks. Luck. I'll need a lot of that. My sword will be your side. My sword will be your side. Well, that'll be a interesting body arrangement, I guess. Oh hey, here's something I found. Received a Dragon Warrior BGM set. You should be able to change battle BGM in options mode. Let's head back to Court Hall. Thank you so much for finding Kenny. It was nothing big. Well, now that we all have the food supplies, what would you like to eat? Well, obviously steak. Don't worry about Nias. I'll let you guys have this meal for free. I guess you could say a free test meal. Hey Curtis, let's talk to some people in this restaurant. Okay. Haven't I already done this? I guess we'll do it again. Yum, stuff's good. Yeah. We all know. We all know. What about you? You got anything new for us? Oh, he does have something new for us. That damn tax. The council is gonna talk about the real problem this afternoon. Look at that, he said something new. Hey Heather, I heard you were gonna move. We're not sure yet. My boyfriend Kenny insists that we stay here. I want to move because of the high tax. They might even raise it more by the end of the day. Need a live-action remake of this. I'm sorry to hear that. If the council raises the tax, then we're gonna move no matter what. We're just losing too much money staying here. If the tax falls down to about 7% or 8%, then I might even consider. Geez, how tight of a fucking budget are these people on that 10% to like 8% is the game changer here? Heather, are you telling people our plans again? No, I'm not telling anybody. The whole city already knows about it. Yes, but let's not overdo it. Need a voice for Kenny. Okay, Kenny, I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. It's almost time for the meeting, Kenny. Why don't you get ready? Why don't you guys go on ahead without Kenny? He'll be able to catch up with you guys. Okay, come on, Curtis. Let's go check out the meeting. All right. Mommy, may go too? Of course. Wow, may go to meeting. To a meeting. feel like it should be may go to meeting, right? Auditorium. Alright, I'm going to give my voice a rest. I really shouldn't, like, literally talk every piece of dialogue out, I don't think. Was this girl here last time? Did I talk to you? Oh yeah, what is tax? What is love? What is tax? Baby, don't go above 10%. I'm going to move to Shoreline to become a sailor. Hello, I don't talk to a lot of people. Bullshit. Oh no. Alright. I will fix this. 1 second. Alright, I believe I've fixed the issue. So I think what happened was they put like a bad reference to a character sheet that may or may not exist anymore, so I did my best to guess which character it was supposed to be, and I just sort of edited it myself, so it actually won't matter right now. I checked and it's a character that like isn't even going to be there right now, but it should fix the issue, we'll find out. So, it errored here, yeah, so it's a character that would show up like right here if something later in the game happens, so just know that that was why it was broken. And I fixed it, where it's probably going to be other instances like that that show up. I'm darn tired. I have just finished a job. Check job status. I don't have any crimes. I've done 2 help already. You have nothing to pay. I'm a law attendant. You pay your fines to me. A vase with clothes inside. If you're looking for a job, go upstairs. Barrel full of stuff. And another barrel full of stuff, but this one is not a barrel full of stuff, it's just a nothing, apparently. Hi, how can I help you? These are the current jobs available. Court Hall Lizard. A strange lizard has been crawling around the city and already killed 3 kids. Damn. They're worried about the taxes. We got fucking lizards going around killing kids. Of course I'll take that. Let me tell you some insight on this job. I believe that a young boy have caught the lizard in this house. I think he is wanting for you downstairs. Alright, he's wanting for us, people. He's wanting for us. Your job is to stop this lizard in his tracks. Please do this for the sake of these 3 innocent kids. Well, I will shake my ass off for it. Alright, let's get... Oh, I can only do 1 job at a time. Alright. Well, if there's a job I would do, it would be this one. Hey, you're doing the lizard job. I'm the kid that caught the lizard in my house. Wanna go to mine right now? I'll go to your. Okay then, let me show you. Fuck! Alright, I need to see what's... There's obviously another... When this error comes up, what it means is... It expects there to be like an image file named Evil1, and it's not there. So I'll have to figure out what's going on. 1 second. Alright, I'm attempting to try it again with something called Easy RPG Player, which... So I believe the best I can tell what's happening is there was an RTP, which stands for Runtime Package, blah blah blah. It's basically a bunch of assets that were used to make it, to reduce the download size. Remember when I was talking about how like You know, most people could only download like 2 to 3 kilobytes a second back then, so like there was kind of this common package distributed that would just be present in all games, like shared assets, to reduce the download sizes. And there was an unofficial later version released called 1.3.2, and I believe this game must have used that. And I cannot for the life of me on the internet find the actual 1.3.2, but the best I could find is supposedly this easy RPG GitHub project is supposed to try to get around it. So we'll see if it actually does. Let me just double check. Is the... Well, it's already... Okay, good. I was like... It was weird that it automatically bypassed the, the menu there. Alright, moment of truth. So far, so good. We'll have to, let's see. Did I need to talk to anybody again? This is looking better. This actually, I think, is a more correct font as well. So we'll do the same job and see if it fixes it. I think this font is the better font. Alright, we're gonna do it for the shake of the 3 innocent kids. We'll find what Evil 1 was supposed to be. Let's go to his. Fingers crossed. Image not found. Damn it. Well, it didn't kill the game at least. He already killed my best friend. I think we're gonna have... I don't know. Probably just a blank. Okay, that must be the lizard. I hope there's not too much of this in this game. I'll try to look around and try to find that RTP. I know it is that RTP that's the issue, but I cannot for the life of me find it on the internet. Are these guys going to be hard? They might have to use our bounce attack here. With May around, Sarah has to be serious. Let's do a sharp shot. Ooh, 48, not bad. Oh wow. Maybe, so fire obviously is not the answer. Sharp shot's like a one-hit kill. Let's try fly. Nice. Didn't even need it. It is a different victory music, I noticed. Raised level. Wind learned. So this music is definitely like one of the default RPG Maker songs. I'm skeptical that this easy RPG is doing the right things. Because it... yeah, we'll see. Gain Braves, which we gained a lot of stuff. Thanks for helping me. Jesus. I don't remember it being this bad. This is the right music, though, so maybe that part was just poorly done. I don't know. Alright, I didn't get any stats, but let's try to run our luck. Let's try to do another one here. Can I do the same one again? You have already finished this job. I have to imagine they're not native English speakers is my guess. Or they just really don't proofread their shit. The help in the mines. Miners need help carrying mail and objects back and forth. I'm sorry, but you guys don't have enough SC. Oh, I see. So SC must be needed for these things. Alright. Well, let's save before we crash again. real quick. Yeah. Real recognize real. What the fuck is this guy doing up there? You see this guy just like in the window? What in the hell do you want? You talk to me like that again, son, I'm gonna put this sword so far up your gut. Oh, we got an armored guy. I'm off duty. Berries and apples. My husband is always going to work. Workaholic. There is a hairspray inside the drawer. Another picture of a boy. Right now I'm studying to become a soldier like my dad. You realize there's like a guy hanging out your guys' window? Hello, mama. What? Hey, kid, come back here. Ah! The fuck? I don't know what's going on there. I can't wait until the bar opens. When the light reaches this point, we can drink again. Look at that. Apparently there's like, maybe the sun has to like, yeah, interesting, okay. Sup? Want to check out my dance? No. Okay, fine. But it cost you 20 Nias, just kidding. Let me guess. You're just gonna spin around. Damn. Look at the moves. Shit, girl. Ta-da! Thanks for watching me. I like to watch. How much time do I have to say this? How much time? Dancers make good money. I don't know how much time you have to say that. Can you ask that dancer chick out for me? No way. Okay, fine. I don't trust you, man. Well, fuck you, bitch. I'm sorry, but we're closed. I know that's one of the default RTP guys right there. What do you want? Nothing. Okay, let's talk. Really? Can you do something for me? Nah. Cheapskate. Ah, shit. I fucked up. Alright. I gotta know. I have to know. Wait. That was... Do you now? Alright. I have to know. Really, can you do something for me? Thanks. Take this bag to the man in the inn. Don't open the bag, and I know I can trust you with it. Where's the bag? I must not be able to do anything with it. Alright, where was the inn? That was brutal. He wouldn't let me come back after I fucked around with him. So I can trade a tail. Is it this guy? Hey, you got the bag. I'm scared to say that I don't have it. Thanks. You can have this. That's it? Oh, okay, maybe those other things are good, though. Fuck yeah, we're doing crime, baby. We're the mules. We the mules. There's not any pickups in here, right? We'll just say that there wasn't. Everyone may go see the meetings. I've been to about 1,000 meetings in my lifetime. You can change your battle music in the option. I've been meaning to do that, you know. Thank you. Oh, this is like... What is that? FFT? Music. It was. So Final Fantasy IV, they're doing it by the English name, but it's really... oh no, it is 4. No, never mind. They're doing the... Yeah, duh. 4, which is 2 in America. So it's been 4, as I predicted. Let's try Dragon Warrior for the next fight. I have to imagine Final Fantasy's better, though. I mean, Dragon Warrior... I'll be honest, I've never been that big of a fan of that series. I feel like it's just in every way inferior to Final Fantasy, but that's just me. Feel the flow of the music. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to throw a rock at that pretty lady. You ever see a save point in front of something? Most likely there's danger up ahead. Well, there was a save point in front of this town, so what are you trying to say? Oh, is there a rock down there? Is there like a random rock right there? Nice. I can't do anything with it. What? No, I'm a policeman. Shoreline is part of the court hall state. Damn, that's a loud cat. Hey, watch who you are talking to. I'm a policeman. Bullshit, you're not. Whoa, that guy did a diagonal move. That is some fancy shit right there. Watch out. Watch this kid. Boom, diagonal. That kid is... going places. If you are looking for a job, head to the job center in the middle of the city. Already ahead of you. All the trips to Galores has been canceled. What? Council is run by Chief Forte. It's run by him. I think I'm getting gooder at this. I'm looking for a new job. The meeting is about to start. I hope Chief Forte lower the tax. Well, if you guys can't learn how to speak proper English, I don't think you deserve to have that tax lowered there. I think you can live with the 10. That boy looking at the giant block over there hit me. Let's do something about it. You don't trust, nobody trusts me. Nobody fucking trusts me. The nearest trade center is east of Court Hall Woods. Alright. Oh, so you were trying to hit that girl, huh? Thought you were trying to hit this thing here. I guess you were trying to hit you. How do I earn their trust? I need to earn it. So far. Hey, the other guy was nicer than you. Ooh, chest. Random chest. The chest is locked. Maybe a lockpick can open it. Alright, we need a lockpick. Alright, before I go in there, because I'm such an asshole, as I said before, I have to do everything. I don't know if I'll be able to come back here, so I want to get these... I want to check how many SP I need and maybe potentially try to grind for it. 5 SC. Brave. What about this one? I'll tell you what, I'll just come back here someday. Trying to get out of here. It's also worth noting that the main character, Alex, is kind of or Curtis is a reskin of Alex, which is the most, just like the default RPG Maker character, but looks like they added a headband and or a different headband and a cape to him. I'm gonna save this just in case it crashes again. I want that guy on my team. I need some men I can trust. You can trust that guy, you know? Add the cat too. Hey, wait up. Huff, huff, puff. No puff though. Wait up. Let me let me show you guys around inside. Let's go sit in the front. This is a church. Look at them fat cats. The guy that just came in with the white mantle is Soy Alpha. He's one of the 5 CSB nation polit. You know the drill. He is just. Yeah, he beat Curtis's ass. Yes, I've seen him fight before. He is pretty good. What? The old guy below the door is Chief Forte. I like how, if you notice at the bottom, he's just like sitting all the way in the other seat, just like yelling across the aisle to us. He's in his 60s and has been chief since his 40s. Many people trust his actions. The other guys are lords. Each has their own respective state. There are 5 states. The one lord that is missing is Lord Dackle. Dackle the Jackal. Hush now, the meeting is going to begin. Everybody around's like, shut the fuck up. So Alpha, do you have something to report? I'm pretty sure that's from like Ogre Battle. That face graphic there. Yes, I do. We, the Sazabi National Police, believe that Lord Dackle is the person behind the recent terrorist attacks. So you are saying that the Honorable Lord Dackle is behind all of these recent problems? Yes, that is correct. He also has appointed 2 new generals. We believe both are not from Sazabi. Most likely strangers. Yes, sir. Well, Lord Dackle has been known to act out of hand from time to time, but I trust his moves. You see, Alpha, Lord Dackle is our best military strategist. So, what he is doing must be right. Your logic is flawless, and I must not question it. So we aren't gonna do anything just because he's the best? That doesn't make any sense. Patience, young Alpha. Lord Dackle is probably just testing our loyalty. We must stand by and watch what happens. Just be ready to take actions if we have to. So we're just gonna let innocent people die? Of course not. That is what we are here for. Damn, I thought we were gonna talk about taxes and shit. We are here to protect the innocent. Just remember not to overdo it. I don't understand. Just do what I say and everything will be fine. Sorry, sir, but I have to do something. We all know that your boyhood village was destroyed. Or childhood would do. But that does not mean that you can act inappropriately. My village or not, I mean, we, the Sazabi police, cannot just stand by. Enough, Alpha! You are dismissed from this meeting. Damn. Alpha! Don't do anything foolish. I am sorry for being a bit rowdy. Let's move on to our next topic. I think the tax issue is up next. Okay, our next issue is the tax here in Court Hall. We have decided to... Yes, to do what? To, let me see here. To what? Shut the fuck up. Too low? Yes. I knew it. I knew it. After many considerations, we have decided to lower the tax from 20% to 15%. That is all. What the? It used to only be 10%. You thieves. Ah, no. 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 I'm ruined. Well, it looks like we don't have much of a choice now but to leave. We have to find a new location. Gee, I feel so sorry for you guys. Maybe you guys could travel with us for a while. It's pretty dangerous outside of towns, you know. Yeah, I don't know why she's southern now. So we should travel together. Yeah, you have a good point. Oh, thank you guys for helping us. We'll help you guys out as well. Here's some items to help us out on our journey. The party received 3 bread, 2 herbs, 2 antidote leaves. I guess Kenny and I should pack up. Alright. Hey, I'll help you guys battle some monsters as well. Take this as well. Received old school Windows set. I'll be standing by to support you guys. Here's a walkie-talkie. This item will allow us to switch party members currently in the group. Be sure to use it, cause it'll make battling foes a lot easier. Nice. Walkie-talkie. I love walkie-talkies. Damn, they're jumping for joy. Fuck yeah, they got pogo sticks. We should head east towards Shoreline Port City. I've heard the places there are pretty good. But we have to get through Court Hall Woods. Okay, ready to go, May? Uh-huh, Mr. Teddy ready too. Alright, let's go. Alright, I am gonna grind for one of those missions. I have to see. I just have to see. We can check the rest of the map out too. I think there's probably other stuff. So we get... Oh yeah, see, this music is way worse than frickin'... try to maybe barbecue one of them. Okay, they're not. We're just getting criticals left and right here. Yeah. Let's I don't want that music. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the lay of the land here. So we don't want to go there yet. I want to grind myself some more SC. StarCraft for short. We'll be able to get it here. Get a BBQ. Oh, May, why'd you have to do that? I'm too powerful. Getting a lot of tail, though. 3 more, I think. Let's see, here's something. Oh, they fucked up the collision there. This is RTP music for sure. I know all the RTP musics. Damn it. I need to spread out the attacks a little better here. Try to get one of these cooked. Oh. It's blocked by some kind of magical power. Not this one, though. Caterpillar. We can cook some of these. The hell? Curtis, you're too strong. Ah, shit. Well, they're gonna give me 2. I might as well take 2, right? There's gotta be something in these containers. Maybe not. Let's have May and Kenny attack this one. Oh, you stupid critical hitting asshole. I'm never gonna cook. Music was delayed there. Oh, fuck. I meant to do SC. My grinding is failing. A bed? The hell? I'm just gonna hope for the best here. Don't crit. Oh my gosh, stop critting. Blade cut. Da, na, 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 na. I can't read the book. Got beds everywhere up in here. Somebody must live here. Damn, Sarah must have good critical chance. Well, we're leveling up at least. Should have took the MC there. Door is locked. MCK. That's like a Vietnamese hip hop artist. We'll be properly grinded for the battles to come. What the hell? It defended and took all 4 of us. We couldn't do shit to it. I'm gonna get lost in here. Dead ends. Ooh, new enemy. These guys. Oh! So close. Okay, let's try this. You just defend. Yes. Alright. Defend. Barbecue him. Hell yeah. Chips. Sounds amazing. Mushroom chips. Everybody has tails. Mushroom has tails. Ooh. You learn ice. Ooh, nice. 2 SC. We're gonna have enough to do both the missions when we get back. This area is just completely devoid of anything, it seems. if I should be leveling up Heather instead of Kenny. Let's do that. I don't actually care about cooking people. Kenny literally never gets any like natural battle skills, so but Heather's like a makeshift healer, so how do I did that change it? Okay, good. Yeah, let's just level Heather up. I actually don't want to really use Kenny that much. Nice thing about this game, though, is later on, there's a lot of characters in this game, which is kind of cool. And later on, they actually kind of make good use of the fact that you have so many characters, but I won't spoil it too much. Let's have her cook some bread for you and you. Sure. Alright, I'm guessing we have to come back here later. I think I can save from the world map, right? Doesn't look like it. Alright, never mind. I think I can only save from save points. We could try that hunting thing out too, just to see what it's like. So I did get a few MC there. Let's just see if we can go back here real quick. Alright, let's try this. I don't know how many I have. Wish it would tell me how many I have. Let's do 6. It's River City Ransom music. Chopped meat, that's about all I'm gonna be able to get, it looks like. Snipe that bitch! Fuck! Damn it. Worth it. Killed my ass a cow. Alright, let's go back and do these missions. Court Hall. Hey, I don't remember that guy. They did say every now and then new stuff happens. Move, I said move. That's always kicking it, nice. That's a sprite edit. Alright, let's check these missions out. Let's do the mines. Northwest from this city. Oh, I actually had to go there. Well, we know where that is. I'm not even gonna waste my time or money healing, because I know I'm gonna take them on. You know, it's interesting, I've been working on an RPG in Godot, whatever you want to call it. And for all the good it is, I gotta say I do miss the simplicity of RPG Maker, because, like, I'm not kidding you, like, it takes like a month to even get some of the most basic stuff that RPG Maker just has out of the box. So it is, like, frustrating. Like, for instance, I can tell you, like, just simply moving between maps is so much easier to do in RPG Maker. In any other engine, you just have to code everything yourself, and then they have nothing that's like very, very well supported to streamline that. In my opinion, just a lot of manual stuff you have to do. To find that secretary, the secretary that had the face graphic. Okay, your job is to help me out, send paper back and forth. Don't forget, if the boss asks you to do something, you better do it too. Alright. The services are being well appropriated here. Pull the switch and let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Here is our start, the 8th floor. For your first assignment, I don't know why she's like halfway Australian or something. Please take this paper to the boss. He is down below. Be careful for monsters. Damn, that bass line. I'm DDP. Nobody can stop my diamond cutter. Nice, bro. Nice. We know caterpillars, we're not afraid of this shit. You claim victory in this battle. Leave me alone, I still need to break this rock. Fine, I would have helped you. That guy over there never works. His name is Bass. Lance? Ouch! How much does that hurt by? 2 health? Ah, come on. You fucking trolled me into this? It's gotta be something. Damn it. That was totally worth it. Oh shit. We're hurt here. Burn the bitch. What the hell? Finally a game where fire sucks. Fire's always so OP, you know? I like it. You can get SC by somebody else. Fucking ouch. I can heal for days though. Only 5 to like get a full heal? Count me in. What's this guy? Fucking Mr. Goatee. Our job is to find coal, bronze, gold, and so forth. You didn't say. This guy's just walking on the spikes like nothing. Curtis failed? I don't think he failed. I think a caterpillar failed. Our power is growing. It's got to be something other than caterpillars. You gotta add more variety. I'm so cool. I can walk on spikes. Okay, at least he acknowledged it. Yeah, fuck it. There's a gas container inside the chest. Trolled again? Fucking trolled again. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just fucking plowing through it. Oh fuck, they give me like the hardest fight. Here. Give him a wave fist. That was a waste of a fucking thing. Oh damn, that guy fucking dies way hard to fire. I might need to stop going on the spikes. I'm out of SP. Do I got anything that can, Alright, maybe, we'll cool it down here with taking damage. You work down here 2 with 1 O long, you can die. Fuck it. Why would I leave it alone? What? 5 Mias is nothing. Alright, let's put that thing on. What does that do? Everybody has shit. Wait, what did I get? Temp raise strength by 5? Maybe I don't want that. Oh, FPS. Apparently I can change the FPS. Curtis is the only one that can wear it, and it isn't even that good. Maybe we'll get another character that can get it. Critical shot learned. Nice. There's no boss or anything in here. We've been working on this mine for 5 years. We need 2 gas containers to make the cart work. Well, I found 1. That guy is the boss. So you are the new workers here. Ah, thanks for the paper. Well, I have a job for you guys. I need you guys to find me 2 gas containers. Shit, do I have to go back to that? We need the gas to fill up the cart so it can blow up the tank. Giant rocket head. Alright, why couldn't I just grab them initially? So... Whoops. Damn it, I meant to do the SC. Alright, well, we'll go back and get this one. I guess I'll walk my way through the right area. If I should put Kenny back in. I don't feel like I would be getting much out of the barbecuing is the thing. Alright. Don't tell me I have to go across spikes. Guessing I do. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk across the spikes with Heather, because Heather's out of SP, so isn't really that useful to me. And then we'll walk back, and then I'll put Kenny back in. How about that? Because Kenny technically does, I think, more damage, at least, than Heather does. I hope I don't go there and it just doesn't work again. Oh, we're going for it. Of course. Okay, May, you are in the danger zone as well. But at least you can do damage, so... I mean, I suppose I could heal him, but I think I'm just going to, it won't let me go to the main menu, I just noticed. So that's a problem. Maybe I need to leave here. Shit. They didn't break it somehow. Maybe I can't change party in here, maybe. Yeah, maybe I can't change party here. You know what? Let's just use... this. And I can use guts. There we go. No more spikes. I think we can fight whatever comes our way, I think. Well, we've got Curtis, so not to match and we're fine. Dragon Slash learned. Here we go. Boom, baby. Fuck you, rock. Thank you for all your help. Oh, here, give this paper to Tina. Take care. Damn, there was no boss or anything. I just used all those items for nothing. You bastard. You bloody bastard. Hello. Here is the paper from the boss. Let me see. Thanks for the paper. I'm sorry if the boss made you guys work. Here is your next assignment. Can you guys find me a miner named Bass? Do I really have to go across some fucking spikes again? He always sleeps and has blue hair. After you find him, bring him back to me. Oh, here. Eat your lunch before you go. Oh, you bastard. I literally just ate all the food that I had. And now you're telling me you're going to do that. Okay, whatever. At least May has 69 HP. That's a plus. I take the little wins in life as they come my way. I don't know what EC is for yet, but I'm not taking any of it because I don't know what it does. I should take some EC though, I feel. Oh, Bass. Bass, you've caused me so much pain. What do you want? Tina's looking for you, Bass. Oh, okay, I'll go with you. I like how it just stayed on Curtis's face when clearly this is supposed to be Bass saying that. They don't give a fuck. I don't run from no fights. Damn, May, you do more damage than anybody with your staff right there. Alright, we'll take an EC. You found him. What did I do this time, Tina? Well, the boss. If you don't start to work, I'll have to fire you. I do work. Oh, damn, I gotta... I'm getting followers when I'm offline. Let's fucking go. Be quiet and work, and this will never happen, Bass. Fine. Fire that motherfucker. Thank you so much. Let's call it a day. Oh shit. What was that? Say something, Curtis. Well, I had beans for lunch, sorry. Tina, there's a gaint monster below. There's a gaint monster. The dreaded gaint. Call everyone up here. Yes, Tina, I'll go back below. The boss is still down below. Don't worry, we'll go find him. Yeah, I'm with you, Curtis. May go too. Of course, May. Wow, you guys are so brave. That was why I hired you guys. So be careful down there, okay? Fucking, I'm not careful. Careful's my not middle name. Hey, boss. Your boss. This monster is tough. Doesn't look like tough. It's a slime. It's a slime, buddy. Oh, an odd slime. Fucking Chrono Trigger boss battle. Let's go. Oh, get him, boy. Get him with that. Critical shot. 50%? No way. Let's do that. Oh, you need some food. What are we gonna do? Ice? Let's try ice. Boom! Oh, wow. Damn. Ice was not the way. Take him. Let's try a bolt. Some overkill there at the end. I like it. You claim victory. 10 raised level. Cookie. Needio Medios. Oh, I remember that spell being good. Needio Medios is the shit. Could have used that fight. It's an AoE spell. Thank you for helping me. Let's go back to the office. This place is not for me. Thanks so much. Here is your pay. 1 Nia card and 2 bread. What the hell? I spent more than that on myself. What the hell? Thanks so much. If you ever need work, please come back here again. No. No, I will not do that. Now they got the face graphic at the front. Oh, but they say it says hi from the front and hello from the back. Love it. ZZ Top. Oop. They don't even confirm if you want to overwrite that save, baby. They know what you're about. They know you come to mean business. Do like that overworld theme. Can't remember if it's from another game or not. I know they use like some Wild Guns themes. Still think I'm gonna level up Heather though. Heather's just basically like a really good cleric. I mean, a super good cleric. The efficiency is unrivaled. Let's go ahead and take a heal. The fuck? No, let's do a tail. I got plenty of tail. I have no Nias still. Still dirt poor. I think I need to sell the Nia card. Okay, at least we got the system back. 78. Weird. Random number. At least I got some money now, though. Let's do the final job and we'll get on our way. The game gets a lot better, trust me. You can tell they started, like, literally, you know, they didn't make this game anything other than sequentially, because he gets a lot better at making the game about midway through. Trust me. A weird-looking guy is looking for someone to find his ring. That man that lost his ring is waiting downstairs. Talk to him to know what to do next. Which guy? This guy? This guy? So you're the punk that got hired to help me. Why are you standing up to the side, you idiot? Let me tell you about the job. A weird guy indeed. A couple of weeks ago, this rich man stole my family ring from my house. I found out where he lived, and I want it back. Let me take you to his place so you can do your job for me. Okay then, let me show you. He will show us the ring. Uh-oh. I think we have a glitch on our hand. Oh, okay. Well, I fixed whatever it was. Please find my ring inside the house. I had to hit the menu button to get out of that one. The chest is locked. Doesn't look locked to me. It looks like I'm opening it the fuck up. This is some RTP graphic shit right here. Damn, you did way more damage than everybody. You feel sorry for leaving Kenny out like this, but Kenny just isn't so good. Unfortunately. So... different room, maybe? That well was a red herring. Clown. Hello? The fuck? Okay. Can't do anything with it. A black barrel. Looks brown to me. A bound barrel. Never. I stand corrected. It looks bound to me. A bound barrel with nothing inside of it. And we got fucking... This house is infested with enemies that are much stronger than the other enemies we've been dealing with. I claim victory in this battle. A strange old pot. The mirror key. Wait, what's this? Dear Johnny, the open the storage room, you will need 2 key mirror. I left one in my room and I hid the other one in the armor room. Sign Kenneth. P.S. The chest code is 0891. Am I going to be able to remember that? I think so. 0891. Start at 0, go to the top, and then back to the bottom. Old rotten meat. 0891. 0891. 891. A normal looking pot. I can't click on this thing. Wouldn't surprise me if the door cannot be open. There's a pot over here. Nothing. Ooh, angry. Uh-oh, I have become shocked for a move. These guys are angry. It's like the snake plant in Slay the Spire. Not nearly as hard. Alright, back to that room, I guess. Or some of these other rooms, maybe. Oh, hello. Okay. Maybe I understated how janky this is. Mr. Gaga Bird. You learn a lot of moves in this game. So, I don't know if you caught that. I know exactly what happened there. So, you'll notice I looked to the right and then back. They were supposed to make the chest do like its open animation, and instead they just made me do my turn animation. It's like, the way it works is like, the chest will have like a facing right will be like it like half open, and then like up will be it fully open. It's kind of hard to explain, but there's something funny there. So what's the blue ring? I don't see it anywhere. Well, maybe it didn't even give me the item, I don't know. I can tell he probably added these parts in later and just didn't really test them in because they're like side quests. I don't think the main game is going to be this janky. Get a lot of SP. Let's do Nitio Medios. Boom, baby. Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't very good. I did 1 total damage with that move. Alright, what else? Give him the Mr. Gaga Bird. 32, damn. Okay, maybe not. Let's do some ice. If the fire's bad, the ice has got to be good, right? Yeah, it wasn't that good. I like that they get down on one. You put a lot of effort into like editing these things for every enemy to have like a weakened state. It's a lot of work just for one mechanic that honestly I probably won't be using because it's not that good. Eyeball. Alright, East. Finally something that gives more EC than anything else. I've been trolled. We're above this time. Huh, I think I need something to open those chests. Either that or they're just not properly coded. I have so many tails. It did it again. It moved the chest, but then also moved me up. Alright, I got a chest key. Not for that, apparently. Probably that red one is fine, though. 0891, I still remember it. Let's see how the auto battle does. Oh fuck, don't use my moves! I didn't think they would do that. I thought they would just auto attack everything. But like, fuck it, we're gonna take over. Like, we're gonna start using the moves. Hopefully I don't have to talk to that clown or something. I don't know if it's supposed to just represent like a clown statue, maybe? Ah. It did it again. You have found a mirror key. So... is that it? Hey, you found my ring. This is for you, and thank you for helping me. Oops. Fuck. You know what? We saved it. I did to see... I think... because I already had the ring. I'm a little confused here. I don't know if he tested this mission at all. I mean, first of all, it came in with a black screen. I'm just gonna see, can I open that chest now? Very confused here. Whoa, what the hell? There's a new enemy. At least this house has a variety of enemies. Damn, they do damage. Fuck. You rotten pumpkins. They gave a lot of experience. I'm gonna be so stupidly powerful for like this first part of the game. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, it doesn't do anything at all. I am so confused. I never even had to use... to open the storage room, you'll need 2 key mirror. I left one in my room and I hid the other in the armor room. The chest code is 0891. What the fuck? There's like all these new enemies now. Oh, that was just like a self-buff, I guess, that I used on Sarah. They ain't doing shit. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I have any antidotes. These guys have a lot of health. 159? Claw, finally a new item. Group Hug Dragu Flap. She is poisoned. What's Cookie do? MP? You know what? I'm gonna save it, because I don't know. So where's the safe? I never got... I mean, I'm remembering the safe code. And... you know... I want to, like, put it to use. The ring was here. You know what? I chickened out successfully. I want to say the black chest. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care, actually. Just get out of here. I can't be bothered. So you're the punk. No, yeah. Okay, I can apparently just start the mission again. I am so confused. Let's get out of here. We'll take a rest for the road. Yeah, you can have an... Oh, and I should do... 54, you fuck. You cheap fuck. That rest music, I can't remember. It's definitely... It's either RTP or from another game. Alright, let's get out of here. Peace. The jank will hopefully be behind us. I don't think it will be, though. To shoreline. Very good. I was like, I hope resting fixed my poison status. And it indeed did. Plant snake. Whoa. Dodging my best warrior. I know these ECs are going to have to come into play at some point. Can't remember what game this track is from. Found a herb. Nice. Nice. Defended, bitch. They're not even able to do damage to me right now. That's how over-leveled I am. That was a common thing of this, though, that they didn't really know how to properly set experience gain curves, so you could just over-level from the very start of the game. Pretty much unanimously in any of these games. Not mine. I protected against it in mine by doing a proper curve, you know? But if people don't, like... So, I don't know. Like, you need to make it so the enemies in the beginning, at a certain point, have diminishing returns. But I'm just getting tons of levels up continuously here, so... I will be pretty much unstoppable for quite a while. Here, we can whip out. We don't need to overlevel that much. Eye drop. I'll fight this one, because it's like a unique fight. Or they actually finally mixed and matched some of these enemies. I also want to see what the distribution here is. Alright, EC2. I've seen it before. Antidote leaf. I think we fight a witch or something, I remember. To East Court Hall State. Alright, hand over your Nias. Damn, look at that face graphic. Oh shit, it's teleporting in. Okay, now hand over what you got. Who the heck are you? I like the little pointing graphic there. Who wants to know? We do. Fine, I'll tell you. My name's April, but people call me April the Beast Tamer. If you are a beast tamer, then why are you robbing people? Look, as long as Nias can buy food for my pets and I, then I'll keep robbing. So give it up. No. So you don't want to, huh? Fine, sick 'em, boy. Three-head wolf. I'ma fuck you up, son. Get blade cutted. Let's give him a critical shot, why not? Gaga bird, get him. Failed. Oh, damn. Alright, give him a wave fist. Give him a sharp shot. You can fight, I guess. Dragoon flat. As an AoE attack against a singular opponent. Let's go back to Blade Cut. Maybe, try that again. It's bound to land one of these times. Didn't even really do that much. I have claimed victory. Holy Rose. No, please let me go. I'm only doing this because I owe somebody some money. So you're saying that you're robbing people because somebody is forcing you to? Something like that. This country is messed up. If the stupid mayors and generals listened to the people, I would not have ended up here. I lost all of my hopes and dreams after they shut down the Colosseum with one L. I am the best beast tamer in the world. Fame and fortune were so close, only to be stopped by those goody two-shoe officials. I am telling you, they know nothing about the people. So if you want to find someone to blame, go ask them. Forget it. We ain't falling for that old trick. You're a thief and you're going to get what you deserve. Death. Damn, Kenny. Fucking tell that bitch how you really feel. Kenny, stop it. Curtis stopped her too, not just you. Kenny didn't do shit, bitch. Curtis, what are you gonna do? I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I promise. Okay, we'll let you go as long as you remember to keep your word. Okay. In return, I'll give you this. Another Nia card. This card will give you some Nias. There are many other cards throughout the world. Trust me, I know. So be sure to look for them, because they'll give you some weird goodies. Bye now. You shouldn't have let her go. Come on, let's keep going. Mommy, we going? Yep. Let's use that card, why don't we? 95, much better, much better. Much better. To East Court Hall we go. I think the Trade Depot's in here, if I remember correctly. The Trade Depot is pretty cool, I can say. Good music, baby. Good music. You hardly find anyone trading weapons. Farmers around Sazaby come here to trade their goods. They're, you know, should be a T-H-E-I-R. Just a little tidbit there. Just a little tidbit. Nia's very old. How much would you like to give? 1. Cheapskate. Okay, how much do you want? What? Okay, fuck you. Okay, how many Nias do I have? I'm gonna give this motherfucker the whole fucking thing. Thank you so much. Here, I want you to have this. I don't know if that was worth it. Whatever Lays plays, we're saving. Whatever Lays plays. It's an old poker rule, if you didn't know. I love coming here every day because there's always new stuff. My daughter will become a great soldier one day and save Sazaby from chaos. Coas, I knew it! I was like, something looked wrong there. Dude, we gotta save Sazaby from Choas. Those fucking Choas need to be eliminated. Sometimes it better to wait. And, okay, I lied. The jank is not behind us, folks. The jank is not behind us. Sometimes it better to wait and look around before you trade for something. I love coming in here every day because there's always new stuff. Trading constantly changes. One minute you're trading a tail for an herb, and the next minute you probably have to trade an eyeball for it. Trade Center! Yes, I love it. Oh, damn. I gotta pay for my crimes. 5. There we go. Sell? I don't want to sell anything. 1 tail for a toy hammer. Fuck yeah. I don't know if I should trade from this guy. What's a toy hammer, by the way? Confusion. If I ever get confused, we got it. I'm gonna trade anybody. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but there has been a small boy has been picking people's pocket. I'll find him. So, you want to help us find that little thief? Well, all we know right now is that he is a little boy and he loves to hide around trees. If you do find him, tell him to give us all the Nias he stole, which is around 200. This one? Check out my hair, only in RPG, only in RPG. Okay, I take it back. Some people have it too, but not a lot. Oh, if only you knew how the future would be. There was a tree right here. I thought that would for sure be where the kid was, but what should I trade? I want a few of them, actually. Yeah. I hope the terrorist will never attack this place because I come here every day. 3 bags of flour for an eyeball. Nice. What's this? A needle? Damn. Give me some heroin, baby. Nobody can go in. You see this sword? This sword says I can go in, buddy. Ugh. I need more freedom. I need more freedom in this game. Found a working glove. I'm a bandit. If you want to make some easy Nias, come with me. Of course. What? How much SC do you need, bitch? Let's see how much we need. 15. How do I not have 15? Really? Can I check how much I have? Info. Alright, that's not it. Job? I don't know. I don't know how much SC I have, and I don't know how to find out. Check credits, maybe? That didn't work. Credits. Ah, there we go. I'm one short. One short. Son of a bitch. I'll get that credit. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hello and have a nice day. These cards are so nice. I hope you guys are doing good. Damn. I want to hire you guys. Gosh, I hate watching. I hate this job. Finally, somebody who's real. When I get off work, I'll go home and play games. Fuck yeah. That's what I do. I'm a man of law, so treat me with some respect. Shit. I hope my power doesn't go out. My lights are like flickering right now. The lights are on, but nobody's home in this place. Still haven't found that pickpocket. This chicken is for sale. However, I'll never sell to a dummy like you. Motherfucker, say it again. Say it again. I come here to trade for the food my wife makes to get goods for farming. Man, that is a complicated chain of supply you have there. Hi! Alright, is there a kid hiding in any of these trees anywhere? I'm looking for some punk kid. Oh, there we go. Get my ass... How'd I get my ass down there? Fuck. Don't think you can hide from me, bitch. I'm coming for you. I'ma cut your hand off. Hammurabi Code, baby. Put this sword to use. What am I supposed to do to buy with all these Nias? These are my Nias. You're lying, bitch. I am not lying. I am not lying. He's lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. How many times? Yeah, I guess I'll believe him. Thank you. Please tell the local soldiers that I'm not the thief. Really? Okay. I feel like you are the thief. I guess we was wrong. I guess we was wrong about that kid. But thanks anyway. kind and socialize. Thanks to you, the thief haven't been seen since. So he was the thief if it hasn't been seen since. Just saying. Let's go get an SC and do this this mission here. So it's probably monster credit, story credit, and like extra credit, maybe? Extra credit? Oh, there's a house there. Fuck them up. I'm gonna mainly get SC from here on out. It seems like it's the useful thing. At least at this point. Can't afford to lose any time. Wait, did I read this? I did now. Can I go below here? I wonder if they might trade different stuff. Oh. See, you can just coming back. They're doing mainly different stuff, it seems. Which is cool. I think they should time lock it though. Like, I shouldn't be able to just come in and out. Should need to like go and do other stuff. But I recognize that's probably hard to do in RPG Maker. I'm a bandit. If you want to make some easy Neos, come with me. What? So I literally have... Oh, I'm too kind. My kind is too high. Damn it. The dangers of being too good a guy. Well, we can come back here. You know what? Let me just start. One sec. Let's go. How do I check? Alright, so you have 51 kind. I knew that Kenny would be low. Well, there's no way I'm getting below 90 with this group. I need to come back when I have more shady characters. So, note to self. I'll switch back to my party here now. Alright, let's go to the place. There will be some thief characters and general people, I'm sure, have low kind settings. I do kind of like that, though. It's a little janky, but makes it so, you know, there's just extra things to consider with some characters. You can put together a sort of less good aligned party and come back, essentially. Ooh. That's a guy from Final Fantasy VI. Would you like to answer some Final Fantasy 3 questions, which is 6? It'll cost you 4 SC. Damn! Good thing I got some SC, baby! If you answer 5 questions right, I'll give you a item. Not an item, but a item. Let's try it. What? No, don't tell me you took my fucking... Oh, the bastard. It took my... Ah! It took my SC and then wouldn't let me do the job. Oh my god. The jank is not behind us, folks. The jank is not behind us. It took my SC even though it wouldn't let me do the fucking job. That guy is a bandit. Fucking definitely a bandit. Motherfucker. I gotta go back and gut that bitch. Bandit your fucking life. Watch me get these questions wrong anyway, because honestly, you're gonna hate me, but I'm not the hugest FF6 fan. I like the game, don't get me wrong, but like I vastly prefer FF4. And obviously Chrono Trigger is like the GOAT. So I probably won't necessarily know these questions, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it an honest try here. So I'm just only doing SC from now on, because I'm just getting drained of this shit. Alright, let's hear it. Who is the leader of the Returners? Fuck. Locke was the thief. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get some SC, and then I'll save Returners. What the fuck are the Returners? I'm like completely drawing a blank. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna save here. If I get it wrong, I'm just gonna reload. That's how you do it, baby. That's an RPG. That's how you do it in an RPG. Alright, motherfucker. Oh, they changed it. Save it. Damn it. The guy that has the combo moves, but I don't know. I don't know the name. Is it Duncan? It's not Goku, obviously. Vargas, Duncan. I think it's Duncan. Yes. Wait. Each question costs fucking 4 SC? You fucking kidding? Okay, we're coming back to that one. We're coming back to this guy. Fuck this. I am not gonna grind for that. Somebody let me know the answer to the other one in the meantime. We'll get them all. Yeah. What are you doing? Wait, did that? Wait a minute. Stake on the enemy. That doesn't match. Doesn't match what happened there. Restores 150 HP to one ally. Pretty sure it just killed an enemy. Okay, I'll take it. The jank is not behind us, folks. The jank is not behind us. What's this? It's nothing. Don't use that move. Oh, jeez. Going hard on these guys. Got a V formation of birds up there. I like it. Ooh, I like this town. This is where we get to meet the gambler. Shoreline. I guess we should look around and see if there is anything good in this city. Oh, there is. This is the best city. Sorry, I'm back. That sounds good. Right, let's go, May. Okay. Welcome to Shoreline Port City. I like that they have like the waves in the background. This is Port All State's only port city. A bunch of useless books. Living next to the sea is my lifelong dream. Oh, you accomplished it, dude. Aim higher, though, buddy. Aim higher. There's nothing interesting inside. Berries and apples. A bunch of useless books. For your eyes only. Is that a book or a magazine? My boyfriend loves the sea and... So do I, sure. I don't believe you. A mirror with a black fingerprint on it. There's a picture of a girl in a bikini inside the door. Damn, getting me hot and bothered, those bikinis, man. The bikinis. Woo! Nothing like a girl in a nice bikini. A bikin, even. Why does women always want men to do their work? With no EI. Don't they know men have the hardest work already? Fuck yeah, dude. You tell them, dude. Let's fucking start a riot. This is bullshit. Why do the men have to do all the fucking work, man? Fucking male power, man. Male power. I'm going to my grandpa's house. Good for you, little girl. I can't seem to grip the story from that book. Can you help me out? Sure. Please read the book in front of me after you finish. Come talk with me. Then I'll test you, which allows me to learn at the same time. Are you a robot pretending to be a human? Don't forget to read the book. On Friday the 13th, Mason awakes from his grave. He is one of the most scariest serial killer in history. He wears a mask and carries knife. Mason had killed over hundreds of people. Most of them are teenage boys and girls trying to have some fun. So if you ever alone with a guy or a girl on a Friday the 13th, you better watch your back. Or else Mason might be waiting to cut your head off. That's a fucking sick book, bro. Let's do it! Which Friday date is it? Oh, I don't know, 13? Who is Mason? I think he's an apple. I think Psycho Freak technically works. Let's say serial killer. Mason wakes from his... Shit, I actually can't remember what they said. Was it grave? Wears a mask. A knife. Teenagers. Fur day. I mean, dude, no offense, but I feel like it's a 50-50 here. Like, knowing how things have gone, I feel like it's a 50-50 here. But we'll do that. I got 7 correct. 1 flower. Doesn't quite look like flour, but sure, I will take it. There is nothing interesting inside. Book about ships, book about useless book, or a bunch of useless books. Oh damn, I got a leaf, and I could have got a shoe too, but I didn't want it. My mom doesn't let me go outside. just gotta break the rules, son. Sometimes you just gotta break the rules. Many strange people come to this port and you can never tell where they came from. Those dirty foreigners. I read you. I read you. We got a fucking bigot over here. What is with these people hanging out the windows? There's too many damn people hanging out the windows. I feel like this is like a sprite that got fucked up or something. 20, 25, yeah. This house has been here for 100 years. It's a long time. I've been living in this city since I was a kid. I wonder if I will ever leave this city. Your English was way too good for this game. An oil barrel. Let's fucking put it in the fire, baby. Start some chaos. Wild card, bitches. There is nothing interesting inside the vase. I beg to differ. A bunch of useless books about wars. The time is wrong. Take those cards. Do you have the time? Time to what? Found an herb. Nice. Da 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 da. In this town, you can meet a lot of cute sailor guys. Fuck yeah. Most of them hang out at the bar. When I become rich, I'll buy me a wife and a ship. I'll buy me a wife. Fuck yeah, dude. Buy that bitch. This sign doesn't say anything. I don't know your future, but do know your past. I know that you have been through a lot of harsh time. You don't know me, bitch. Lake Sazaby is huge. I consider the lake more like a sea than a lake. If you say so, old man. You're just a crazy old man to me. I don't believe anything you're saying. A barrel with the word Galores on it. That's where I'm from. My job is to push this barrel to the shop. I think you're pushing the wrong way. I don't know, dude. Something tells me, like, do you need some help, dude? First of all, you're trying to psychically move this thing. I can see your hands aren't even on it. You're hopeless. It's pretty cool to be a thief. I wonder if I'm ever going to meet Robbie. That's right, Robbie the thief. Likes to rob. Closed due to delays, you bastards. All of these ship is made out of a dog dropping. Not a dropping, it's a dropping, actually. I need to sit down and have a little chat with the Yang RPG team here. Maybe offer my proofreading services a little bit. Like, we got some issues with... I don't know when things should be plural or not. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. A barrel with a picture of a man with a giant fish. I don't know why there's a picture in a barrel. Not even gonna rest. Not even. We are doing a dig in one of Shoreline's shore caves. I hate monsters as much as I hate nerdy guys. Those damn nerdy guys. Our research place got evaded by this flame monster. We need someone to go kill it so we can go back and do our research. You gonna steal my SC, baby? Probably. I'll have to come back here. Do I have 175 Brave? I do. So I actually could do it if I have the SC. But yeah, we'll come back. I have no desire to do that right now. There's nothing inside the mirror. There's nothing on the mirror. I'm invisible. Grab it. Brown gem. I got myself some brown gems. I got them, baby. Coming back for that steak. Those guys over to the right are sailing today. If you want to ride, you should ask that guy over there with the bandana. Oh yeah, I know him. Those guys are going to be on the team. Spoiler alert. My outfit, what's wrong with it? We're sailors. I love sailing, except for the part when you're getting robbed. Yeah, me too, brother. Captain Jones, this is me ship, the Hurricane. However, as of late, the Hurricane has been hunted by a ghost. I need you to find the soul and trap it forever. I know ye can do it, so let me take you to my ship. Okay. I need someone to do a job for me. Oh my god, I am never taking anything other than SC anymore, ever. Diaspola is located south of here. To get there, you need to take a ship. Darn it, my next job is to go to Galores. I guess I should talk to these guys. It's Vix, right? Is it really you, Curtis? Hey, Vix. Come on, let's go outside. Now you know the Vix Bigs wedge, right? So they're in this game too. So how you been, Curtis, Sarah, May? We're just fine, thank you. So there's some context in the previous games that no one was able to play, that these guys all knew each other, right? May is good. That's great. We thought you guys were dead. So why are you guys here? Briggs and I are here to do some trading. But we have been here for a while now. Why's that? Well, because some thief guy named Robbie is robbing everything that goes to Diaspola. So we had to hold up here till local officers apprehend this Robbie dude. But we're losing too much Nias, so we got to go today. Even if this Robbie guy is still on the loose? Yeah, Nias or Nias. If we don't, we'll be stuck here with nothing. So you guys are trading nowadays, huh? Yep, that's pretty much what we've been doing. Do you guys want to hear what happened to your old friend Dusty? After Dusty Hoffman became king in Galores, trading has been pretty well. Wow, Dusty's the king now? Yep, and Aya Lockhart is his girlfriend. Aya! Oh my god. But she's too pretty for him. Mommy, Miss Aya is General Dusty's girlfriend? Yeah, hun, can you believe that? I don't know. Yeah, well, there's not much we can do. Dusty's the king now. Can't question a king, you know. How about you guys? I'm a trader now, and Briggs, no, not Biggs, Briggs. Briggs works for me. Oh, yeah! Excuse me, but do you know if this city has any good buildings for leasing? Not really, I mean, there are a few, you know, but the prices are kinda high. Really? Like how much? Well, yeah, 600 to 800 Nias a month. What the? We only had to pay 450 Nias back at Court Hall. And that was already darn high. Ah, we're ruined. Don't worry, Kenny. There's plenty of other places we haven't looked at. I guess you're right, Heather. Oh, Vix, Briggs, this is Kenny. Hey. And that lady behind me is Heather.
Hi guys, it's a pleasure to meet both of you.
That guy with the bandana is Vix Valiant. The big guy next to him is Briggs Brickstone. Hello. Hey, I'm Briggs.
Hi, Uncle Biggs.
Hey, little May.
It seems like we'll probably be traveling with you guys again, Curtis, Sarah May.
Don't worry about it. You guys can ride with us to Diaspola if you like. Thanks, Vix and Briggs. Oh, what? Oh yeah, no problem.
He a funny guy.
Oh, me? Yeah, I guess I am. Whenever you guys are ready, we'll take off.
Thanks a million, Vix. Both Kenny and I really appreciate the two of you for letting us go along. Right, Kenny?
Oh yeah, that's right, thanks. Alright, we just have some unfinished business in this upstairs here. Darn it, my next job is right next to Dolores. This is the place you look for a job. If you're a sailor, that is. Oh my god, you have jobs as well? I will never have enough. I will never have enough SC. There's not enough SC in the world. I'll just have to come back one day. This guy named Robbie and his gang been robbing shipments.
Shoreline Port is the biggest port in Sazaby.
Alright, let's fucking go. Alrighty then. Still don't know what voice I'm going to use for Vix. There's so many characters, I need a little variation for each one. Things are getting pretty boring in here. Why don't you guys have a look outside? I'm kinda hungry.
Have a look around.
Sazaby Lake. There's a bag of fruits inside the vase. Sorry, I have to, you know, randomly do stuff on the side here. There's a paper and pencil inside the vase. Every vase is different. A barrel, an oil barrel. These barrels love to have pictures inside it. Why are there ladies? Why are there ladies on this ship?
Because we can, girl power bitch.
Yeah, that's right, you tell that fucking pig off. A fish sticking out from it. An ugly looking barrel. What's this? Mop that. Oh, your job sucks, brother. Your job sucks. Sucks to suck. My job on this ship is to make sure that the ship doesn't get caught on anything. That's an easy one, dude. Your job is easy. Fucking give me your job. There aren't a lot of things you can do on a ship. Maybe fish and play cards. That's what you think. I'm the wind man. My job is to check the wind directions and lake currents. An underrated role on a ship, I'll give you that. This ship has 2 steering wheels. Controlling a ship is harder than you think. Yeah, nothing more? Just harder than I think? Okay. Many people think that sailors have an easy life. Well, they are wrong. You work all day and you can never tell what is going to happen next. This is my first time on a ship. I hope nothing bad happens. Foreshadowing. Cheap looking barrel. Ooh, I am rewarded. Nice. Just stealing from our friends here. That's it.
So how'd it go? Mr. Valiant, quick! It's Robbie! Robbie. Alright, don't panic.
I remember Vic's kind of sucking too, by the way. Briggs, you come with me.
All goes well. Alright, but just you, Curtis. Sarah and the rest will have to stay here for safety precautions.
What?
Don't worry, Sarah. Let's move.
Damn, just keep the women behind because they're weak, right? Too weak. Gotta have the men do it.
I'm Tufia. The lady next to me is my sister Lufia, and this is a stick-up. Tufia! I'm sorry. Robbie, go ahead. Thanks, ladies. Please hand over all your goods and no one will get hurt. So you're Robbie. It doesn't matter who I am.
It doesn't?
Look, if somebody named Bob was doing this, then I guess Bob would be me. My name makes no difference. It's what I do that makes me different. What's your point? I'm doing this for a cause. A cause? It doesn't matter to you. Just hand over what you got and you guys won't get hurt.
Never!
Then it seems like I have no choice.
Watch out!
Robbie approaches. Buck him up.
Right, Vix, what do you got? Snipe?
Snipe him.
Headbutt.
Boom. That was weak as hell. See, Vix sucks.
Okay, well, Briggs might be worse. Briggs might be worse. Or maybe just Curtis is way over level. See, Briggs' normal attack did more than that skill, so I don't know what's up with that. I think he's pretty much dead here. Yeah. I'm a bit over leveled. You claim victory in this battle. You know, as much as I hate level scaling, when you give yourself freedom in an RPG, you kind of need it to a certain level, you know what I mean? Vic's level 5 raised level. Briggs level 5 raised level. Yeah, they're way behind Curtis.
Ah, damn, I lost. Sorry, Robbie, but we gotta take you in. It's time to suffer for your crimes. You guys are right. I shall pay for my misdeeds, but that won't ever change this place. Look, you got it all wrong. We got nothing against you. Yeah, we're from elsewhere. We're just here to trade. And you tried to steal from us. I see. Fine, I'll make a deal with you guys. Just take me and leave the rest of my crew alone. They were just following orders. Robbie! We are with you all the way, Robbie. I'm sorry, Tufia and Lufia. Take the crew and leave. Hey, we never agreed to this deal. Please leave here, Robbie. What? I see you're trying to help out this country. How? Yeah, that's right. You are a good person, Robbie. However, stealing and rebelling from the people who needs help the most is not the right way to do it. Rebelling is not right nor wrong. Just remember that stealing and robbing is just as bad as rebelling. Which you just said was neither right nor wrong. Once you start robbing from the innocent, you become as evil as the enemy. Thanks. I won't forget your kindness. Let's go. I hope that Robbie guy learned his lesson. What happened, Vix? It seems Robbie was just an ordinary person. He just wanted to get his opponent's attention. So he's not a robber after all? He was just confused. He used his energy doing wrong things. He not bad guy? No, May. He a good guy? Don't worry about it, hun. May don't know. We should get some rest. We should get some rest. We'll be arriving in Diaspola in a few hours. I can't believe this country is breaking apart. Yes, it's pretty bad. I remember when Galores had problems like this. Now all the problems we have in Galores is who's going out with who and crap like that. Hey Curtis, why don't you guys go back with us to Galores? You guys are welcome there, you know. Thanks. We're fine though. It's a nice night tonight. We should be docking in Diaspola any time now. What the? Fire? Oh man, not Diaspola. What bad luck I have. I'm gonna get Briggs. This is not good. What happened? It looks like the terrorists attacked this place. Look, the terrorist! We can't give up yet. Another great face pick. Damn, and we've getting even better. I remember these guys. Johnny, no worries. Johnny, will beat them up. They all kind of suck. But Smarty's good in the back there. Okay, that's it. Yeehaw! Yeah, you ain't doing shit, boy. Huff, huff. Is that all you got, little boy? That's an RTP face graphic right there. Damn, why, Johnny? Man, these guys are too tough. These guys are too tough. R.R. Martin. We have to help them. Right. Let's go help them. Huh? Could it be? Hey, look, it's Smarty. What are you doing here, Smarty? I was about to ask you the same question. More villagers? There's some behind us now, too. It's over, terrorist. Rats, we're surrounded. Let's get out of here. Yeah, jump at him, Johnny. Jumping Johnny there. Sorry I'm late. Huh? Who are you, Mr. Fancy Pants? It's Robbie. Aren't you a pirate, though? Why are you helping the people now? There's no time to explain. The villagers here have already been captured by the terrorists. We have to go save them now. So the villagers weren't killed? Correct. It seems like the terrorists are taking them up somewhere else. But if you asked me, I'd say Dackle's using them as hostages. This Dackle guy seems like a jerk. We have to go now. I have already sent some of my men ahead to ambush them. The terrorists think they can get away with everything, but not this time. So are you guys going to stand around or help me fight them? Well, I guess we have no choice but to help you. We can't let innocent people die. Oh yeah! May tough! May helping Mr. Robbing too! And what about you, Mr. Leader? We better move then. Fine, follow me. Where are we going, Yarick? I want to know too, Yarick. Don't worry until we get there, Buzzkirk and Cyrus. Sure thing. Fine. What's the holdup? Give it up. What is this? You terrorists won't win this time. Give it up, Pronger. You're surrounded. Ha! You stupid rebel. You think you can take us down? Of course we can. Ah, the pirate Robbie. I was wondering if you'll ever show your face to us. Some friends have decided to help me this time. Why are you doing this? You rebel scum know nothing about this government. The reason why the so-called terrorist exists is because of idiots like you guys. What's the point in saving these people's life anyway, Robbie? They are the ones that killed your family. You're wrong. I had never cared about the people in diaspora. But the other day, after meeting these foreigners, I realized something. I realized that even the person who you hate just don't understand where you are coming from sometimes. It's an idea as simple as that we sometimes tend to forget. Unfortunately for you guys, Pronger, I remembered it in time to help the diaspora people. Robbie's right. You better stay out of this, strangers. If you interfere with our government, your country may be in for some trouble. Ah, it's Curtis. I'm getting out of here. Run, it's Curtis. I can't believe this. Why are these mercenary soldiers just running away? Whoever you are, Curtis, don't think you'll get off easy. Robbie, let them go. Curtis is right. There are too many innocent people here. They might get in the way. Let them go. Once they all leave, we can assist the diaspora people. Back to the town. I have an idea. I'll show them back to a safer place. To my place. You mean the hidden city of the rebels? Call it what you want. I call it home. Indeed. Why did everyone run away? Looks like some fools are trying to ambush us. Our troops have chickened out. Let's get out of here while we still can. Is it Alpha and the policemen? No, it's some strangers. But we better go now. What? You're saying we can't beat these ragtag rebels? What I'm saying we shouldn't fight a battle we can't win. Damn these rebels. Curtis, eh? That motherfucking place is windy. Welcome to your new home, Diaspora people. My name is Robbie. If there are any problems, please report it to me or anyone you trust. Yeah, liberation, baby. Thank you. So this is like your hub for the rest of the game, basically, that you can build out. It's pretty cool. Hey, Curtis, let's go talk to all of our friends. Okay. Mommy! What is it, hon? May go too? Of course. Let's go. Alright, we are now in control of Sarah. The sign says nothing. Well, that might be a good one, a good stopping point for today. I'm gonna try to beat it. I know there's probably not gonna be much interest in this, but for the few, the proud, the ones that care about something like this, I'm gonna complete it out, and maybe we'll do the sequel as well. Probably not one after another. I do want to do a blurred line. There's also, before RPG Maker 2000, there was also RPG Maker 95, which actually has some bangers as well, and I do want to play some of those as well. So we'll see. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.